Hey, what is up, guys? I know it has been a minute since I've done one of these create your own My Hero Ultra Impact character videos. I have been in the process of moving. I'm about finished moving. I know I've been saying for a while that on my more DRC3 channel, I'm going to put a video up of the new house. I still plan to do that. Had some doors to paint and had to get some stuff put away, and I'm still kind of getting some of that stuff put away, but I should get that video hopefully filmed and up sometime this week or next week. So if you guys haven't already checked out my more DRC3 channel or subscribe to it, please do that if you guys would like to see the house I've moved into. But anyways, that has put a lot of stuff on hold for me, including videos like these, but I'm finally getting to the point where I can start to get back to doing these and account reviews and maybe some live streams coming up and stuff like that. So we're going to be starting this video off a little bit differently than we have with previous create your own hero character videos, because this time we're not only going over characters, but we're going to be going over some memories. And then I also have to show you guys some of the other stuff that the Discord has been doing, because there's some really cool stuff in here that I just enjoyed and kind of want to point out to give credit to these people who have been working on these things. So first off, we have C. I believe this might be Crimson right here, but at least the name right now shows C. So this is a UR memory they have created called Problem Children, and if Shota Aizawa is on the team with Izuku Midoriya or Katsuki Bakugo, it gives all allies 45% skill impact and can only be applied once. 45% skill impact is a lot though, that's really good. And then it continues on, if there are other UA high class 1A members on the team, grant all allies status element nullification for 1 turn at the start of battle. That is like honestly a solid memory. I think it might be a little bit underpowered for a UR memory. If it gave like a 1 status element nullification every 2 or 3 turns, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think we have any real like memories in the game right now that give it every few turns. We have characters in the game that do that, but it'd be nice to have memories as an option as well. So I like the art that you've chosen as well for this memory, and that's one thing I really found interesting when I was looking through these. You guys chose some really good, interesting art for these memories that you have created. Next, we have Infinite with You Are the Past Never Dies, and this increases character's critical hit rate and max HP by 30%, increases character skill impact by 25% for 4 turns when battle starts if equipped by a villain. Character gains composure for 3 turns when battle starts if equipped by Dabi. So that is honestly really good. I don't know if that's DX. I'm going to assume that's level 1, because having a crit, increasing critical hit rate and max HP just by 30% is not a lot to increase your crit rate by. There's other memories that do it, you know, by a lot more percentage than just 30%, but the fact that you're increasing max HP kind of evens it out, because increasing max HP by 30% is still a lot as well. But then you're also increasing skill impact by 25%. So, but you do have the limitation of 4 turns. I feel like you almost shouldn't limit it to 4 turns. It should be probably infinite, and then it would be a little bit better. This is a UR memory, of course. And then we're going to go down a little bit further. We're going to skip some of Infinite's. We'll do this one. We have a UR Expected Betrayal, increases character's power and critical hit rate by 30% for 5 turns when the battle starts, increases character's plus ultra gauge and plus ultra skill impact by 20%, increases character's action skill impact by 25%, and character gains Overwhelm for 3 turns when an opponent is knocked out. Overwhelm is actually really good. I don't know if we've seen it on any memories, or very many memories at least. I'm trying to think, is there any memories in the game that just give you Overwhelm? I don't think so. So that would be interesting to have a memory that gives you Overwhelm. So character gains Overwhelm for 3 turns when the opponent is knocked out. That would be pretty interesting to see in the game. And then of course, increasing power and crit rate is good. That's for 5 turns, but the big thing here is Overwhelm. So I think that's a really unique and interesting memory to come up with. Next, we have Mia with a UR memory. This will be our last UR memory we go over for now, and then I want to show you guys some of the other stuff that they've been doing here in the Create Your Own My Hero Ultra Impact thread in the Discord. If you guys are not part of the Discord, go check it out. There's a lot of people in this Discord, a great community to talk about the game with. This game, if you want to talk about Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends, Black Clover Mobile, any of those games, or just any game in general, really, join this Discord. Very friendly. Anyways, Mia here has created UR Dance Among the Stars, increases skill impact of all UA high class 1A allies by 40% for 3 turns every time character lands a critical hit. That is every time they land a critical hit. That's a little bit overpowered, because if you land 2 critical hits in 1 turn, let's say, because you have your action skill, right? And then you have your normal skill. That means in 1 turn you can get 80% increase of skill impact. So you gotta once per turn. So every time character lands a critical hit once per turn, add that in or something like that. Otherwise it might be a little OP. 80% skill impact for all allies would be crazy, right? And then makes 1 random ally ecstatic for 2 turns when effect is triggered. Also gives character a barrier that nullifies 1 hit every 4 turns up to 3 times. That's actually not bad at all. And then of course I'm assuming this is her own art for it, so actually really cool art for the memory, and I really do appreciate that. That is Dance Among the Stars. Looks very good, Mia. So the cool things I wanted to show you guys are, as I was scrolling through here, people have been taking, like, you know, arts and putting them into the Ultra Impact cards, and I found it kind of funny and interesting because I've been keeping up with, this might surprise you guys, but I've been keeping up with One Piece. I'm fully caught up, at least on the anime. For anyone that doesn't know or hasn't been around on the channel for a while, I've said this a few times, but I try not to read manga ahead of time before the anime because I'm just the type of person that can visualize everything, and so when the anime does eventually come out, if I read ahead in the manga, it's not as hype for me and not as good. And so that's the part of the reason I'm not caught up on the manga of like One Piece or My Hero or anything else, because I try to just watch the anime so that way I get the full like enjoyment of the scenes that are happening. Anyways, we have a UR Zoro here. I actually like, they look kind of sick with the art though. That's kind of, it looks good. It looks kind of fire, right? And then if we scroll up a little bit more, we have another UR Zoro. Like, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then you have the UR Nami. So there's a couple of different things like this. The create your own character thread is not just necessarily for My Hero characters. Is the point of showing you guys this. If you guys want to create characters for other games like Dokkan Battle or any other like genre, it doesn't even have to be Dragon Ball, right? Any other genre, feel free to join this thread, create characters for that you want to create, you know, and have fun with it. All right, now let's take a look at some of the characters that people have created. We are going to start with Mia's UR birthday surprise, Izuku Midoriya. This time I'm only going to be doing 2 characters because I did some memories beforehand. I know there is just so many, there's like hundreds of characters in this thread, guys, that I have not looked at or gone over yet. There's literally that many, and I know that I'll probably never get to them all realistically. But the more characters you make, the better your chance is of having your character in a video, right? So don't be afraid to make characters all the time if you want to. Like, you can post literally as many as you want. So the Plus Ultra move is full Cowling 45% impact Detroit Smash. It deals 800% damage to a single opponent with a high chance of stunning the opponent for 2 turns. That's good. You could actually make it a medium chance because high chance of stunning the opponent with a crit turns into like 100% guaranteed chance. So you actually want it to be more like a medium chance of stunning the opponent. Then with a crit, it becomes a high chance, would be better. Increases critical skill impact of all allies by 30% for 3 turns and decreases the critical hit rate of all opponents by 10% for 4 turns. One character's FOD gen, ooh, we have a FOD gen mechanic, is 10 or higher, shortens character's action skill cooldown time by 1. One character's FOD gen is 30 or higher, makes character ecstatic for 8 turns and increases power by 60% for 8 turns. When character's FOD gen is 30 or higher, increases critical hit rate by 60%. When character's FOD gen is 30 or higher, character's FOD gen is reduced by 30, fair enough. When character's FOD gen is less than 30, character's FOD gen is reduced by 6. Okay, I like that like, it's good. It's not, honestly, it's not too overpowered because FOD gen just takes way too long to build up in the game as it is right now. And unfortunately, I said this back when Vigilante Deku came out, I still kind of stand by it. Same with Green Bakugo. There's just no content in the game, long form content in the game where FOD gen is going to be super useful right now. And if we ever get that long form content where you have the turns to stack up your FOD gen and make the character useful, could be very, very good, right? But right now, like Ultra Arena, hopefully it's not taking you more than like anywhere between 3 to 6 turns. It could be, but you know, the defense meta is kind of over, so hopefully 3 to 6 turns for Ultra Arena. VE Tower, we haven't had a VE Tower in months for whatever reason, but when VE Tower is out, it's anywhere between 3 to 6 turns. And then Climax Battle might be like the only place you could really use a character with FOD gen, but then you got to take into account type advantage and type disadvantage. And so, I mean, yeah, FOD gen is not one of my favorite things, and stacking is not one of my favorite things as of yet. It has potential to be very good in the future, like if they take what Dokkan did, Infinite Dragon Ball History, and put something like that into My Hero, it could be definitely useful, but we'll have to see where the game goes here in the future. Action skill 1, Manchester Smash plus Black Whip is Streamer Smash, deals 350% damage to a single opponent, medium chance of binding the opponent for 1 turn. When character's Fa-Jin is 10 or higher, increases character's critical hit rate by 40%. When character's Fa-Jin is 15 or higher, increases character's critical skill impact by 45%. Character's Fa-Jin is reduced by 2. And a cooldown time of 4. Honestly, this is one of the most balanced kits I think I've seen. It's pretty good. Action skill 2, Float plus Smokescreen, Balloon Kick Barrage, deals 325% damage to all opponents with a medium chance of confusing the opponents for 2 turns. When character's Fa-Jin is 10 or higher, increases character's critical hit rate by 40%, so lots of crit. We like that, right? That's good. When character's Fa-Jin is 15 or higher, increases character's critical skill impact by 45%. Then character's Fa-Jin is reduced by 2 when using these skills. So I see that you're reducing Fa-Jin. I'm wondering how you're going to build it up. Hopefully it's in the auto skill. So auto skill 1, Concentration of Power. Character gains 2 Fa-Jin every turn. When skills are used in a successfully executed skill chain, character gains 3 Fa-Jin, increased effect relative to number of skill chains. So does that mean if he's third in a skill chain, you can get 9 Fa-Jin, I would assume? So 9 plus 2, 10, 11, so that's 11 Fa-Jin in 1 turn. That's not bad. When character's Fa-Jin is less than 15, increases character's critical hit rate by 25%, so just more crit. Interesting. Increases skill impact by 3% for every 1 Fa-Jin. Ooh, that's gonna hit hard. Character gains 3 Fa-Jin every 2 critical hits. When character's Fa-Jin is 15 or higher, increases character's power by 40% and gives character piercing shots. Holy crap, this kit, I'm just gonna say, Mia, there's so much going on in the kit. I would have to actually go and add up all the numbers and try to figure out if you made this character too overpowered, because it's hard to tell. But you're increasing skill impact by 3% right here, you're increasing skill impact by 45% here, but it's for every 1 Fa-Jin, so 3% times 30 Fa-Jin, you know, that's 90%. Yeah. I'm not sure. You might have created an overpowered character, but I'm not going to do the math on that. Auto skill 2, My Greatest Wish, increases character's max HP by 25% permanently. Okay. If Katsuki Bakugo is on the team, that'd be interesting to see permanent buffs based on who else is on your team for characters. I would love to see that in the game. That'd be very cool. Decreases all opponents' speed by 15% if Ochako or Araka is on the team. Regenerates HP of all allies by 10% for 2 turns every 3 turns if Mayuku, I'm saying that so wrong, Kodo is on the team. And then increases power of all allies by 20% if Shoto Todoroki is on the team. I like these character specific effects. We need them in the game. Would be very awesome to see. And then of course the character art for this Deku. So very good, very interesting kit, Mia. I feel like it's not too overpowered, other than maybe I worry about the skill impact thing, but other than that, not too overpowered. 4 turn cooldowns is fair. That is birthday surprise Izuku Midoriya. Let's take a look at one more kit. Sticking with the birthday theme, we have Kaido here, who has created another birthday party Izuku Midoriya, a limited character UR version. So let's see how his character compares to Mia's. So the Plus Ultra is Air Detroit Smash. It deals 550% damage to all opponent. Okay, so we have an attack all. If character lands 1 critical hit, increases character's speed by 30% for 4 turns. Medium chance, 35% to inflict stun to all opponents for 2 turns. That medium chance is better than a high chance, right? So good. And it's to all opponents. Honestly, for 2 turns, that's OP. That's really good. 2 turns is good. Like, not too OP, but it's good. When character regenerates HP, increases character's critical hit rate by 10% per turn till regeneration is over. This skill lands a bullseye if the opponent is a villain. I like that. This skill lands a piercing shot, just guaranteed. Okay, fair enough. It is an attack all though. So an attack all piercing shot plus ultra. You know what? Why not? We have Dabi who does it, and Dabi has Hellfire, so, and it's only 550%. You've done actually good with the percentage. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to you. Action skill 1, Black Whip Smash. It deals 350% damage to all opponents. Okay, so another attack all. Character's critical hit rate greatly increases based on the damage character received. Okay, so I like that. We don't have anything like that in game. That'd be cool to see, right? Regenerates character's HP by 5% for 3 turns. Honestly, fair enough. Not bad. I would call that balanced. 4 turns. Perfect. Action skill 2, birthday celebration, increases all allies defense by 25% for 3 turns. We like that. Regenerates characters HP by 15% for 2 turns. Gain double normal attack for 3 turns, so gain an additional normal attack for 3 turns, which is good. Every time an ally's HP it drops below 50%, regenerates all ally HP by 10% for 4 turns. Ooh, I like that. This is an interesting support attack character. Increases character's speed by 30% for 3 turns. Okay. I'm not a big fan of putting speed on an action skill, and I've said this many a times because I feel like speed should be on auto skills. That way you get the benefit of the additional speed turn 1. Whereas if it's on an action skill, you do have to wait to get the benefit of the speed, and by then it's too late, especially in things like Ultra Arena. A cooldown time of 5 might be a little bit long, but that can be easily, like, that's fine for a UR character. And you can easily fix that with a memory. All right, so auto skill 1 is prototype. At the start of battle, increases character speed by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, see, we like that. We like that. When character is inflicted by any debuffs, increases character's critical hit rate by 20% for 3 turns. Ooh, okay, and it can't stack. Okay, good clarification on that. Auto skill 2, support from the air. When character's HP is below 60%, regenerates character's HP by 20% for 2 turns once. When character's HP is below 40%, regenerates character's HP by 20% for 3 turns once. When character's HP is below 10%, regenerates character's HP by 45% for 2 turns. And then increases character's critical hit rate by 25% if the opponent is a villain. That is a lot of interesting regeneration. So he'll drop down to a certain amount, heal it back. Drop down to a certain amount, heal it back. Drop down to a certain amount, heal it back. And he can only do it 1 time, right? But that is interesting, and I would love to see how that worked out in the game. That'd be actually... You created a really interesting kit here, Kaido, and I like the art you've chosen with all his friends supporting him. It looks very, very good. So that was Kaido's version of Birthday Party Izuku Midoriya. And that is where we're going to end the video today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.